Hey there, it's the Heir of Carthage bringing you an Empire Total War. This is a campaign uh, campaign I'm going to do with the Dutch. Sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. Haven't done a video in a while. Yeah, I'm going to do a campaign chronicles with the Dutch. I know these campaign chronicles kind of take a long time to play out, and that's because I also like to post multiplayer battles as well. So to try and satisfy both crowds, I'll just have to do some of each. Plus, it's a lot easier to make the multiplayer battles, to be honest. So I've started a new campaign here with the United Provinces. I might just say the Dutch, and that's because I had one going, but I guess I just decided I wanted to show you from the first, and maybe I won't make some of the same mistakes I did there. So I'm going to warn you straight off that I'm not that good at the Empire campaign. I'm relatively new to it, so if you see me making mistakes, that's okay. I probably do. So let's get started. I started building the farm there. Let's go ahead and take a look at my government and the ministers. And I do not have a monarchy, of course, with them, and so I don't really have any choice who's in here because the people vote on it. See what my trade looks like. We've got some good trade going with Great Britain and the Mughals and the Marathas, so I'm not going to mess with that any right now. Not to mention I've only got this this port right here in Europe. Let's see what buildings we can get started. Go ahead and build an opera house. And some infrastructure, build some roads. And let's go take a look at our other holdings in other theaters. So in the American theater, we've got Dutch Guyana here. If I mispronounce the name, that's okay. I'm an American, so that's why. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know how to pronounce some of the stuff. So let's take a look at my other colonies. I think I got some others. Yep, over here on Curaçao, looks like. I don't know how to say it. But it doesn't really look like there's anything I need to do here except for build a weaver's cottage. And now I'm pretty much out of money. But I do also have this holding here on Ceylon, however you say it. I think it's Sri Lanka of modern day. So let's see, nothing I can probably build here. Yeah, I can build a conservatorium. That sounds conservatoritastic. Alright, well, let's go ahead and end the first turn. Basically, I'm just going to try and build up... Oh, I forgot to look at my research. Shoot. I'm just going to start building up some economy here so that I can gain some armies. There's a couple of key points you got to watch out for when you're the Dutch that I've learned. I'm not saying this is the end-all knowledge here. But yeah, just a few things I learned. First is that the speaker at the first tells you that you should take back Flanders to unite all of the Netherlands. And you can do that, but if you start a war with Spain, you're almost certainly going to end up in a war with France, which becomes very annoying and very costly. So I'm going to avoid Flanders for just a little while, so that I can build up my forces. Okay, finish with that turn. Of course I got trade routes being raided. No big surprise there. It's probably the Barbary states raiding the trade routes of my other partners. So I'm going to go ahead and start this open gem pit. And we'll build a barracks. And a cannon foundry. Alright, things are running good in Ceylon now. Ceylon, however you say it. Let's take a look at these armies. I probably should have done this on the first turn. Pikemen are a waste. I suggest you just disband those unless you just really like them. And I'll keep the militia. I don't even like keeping the demi-cannons. I mean, they may come in helpful, but I think they're just a waste. There's another pike unit I'm going to disband. And we're going to go ahead. Oh, we can't train any new troops right now. So I need to go ahead and end the turn again so I can have some more money. Oh, I think I have a trade fleet. Let me show you this portion of the game. I think out here... where's my trade fleet at? Not in the Straits of Madagascar. Oh, the East Indies. Yeah. Here's my trade fleet. It's on one of these little cool circle anchor deals there. That represents a trading port, and if you have trade ships like, now I know I may mispronounce it, but I just say flute, that's how I say that, that's how you say it. And then Indiaman ships, you can go to these trading ports here and get money for being on them. That's kind of dangerous for me to split up my fleet, but I'm going to send one ship over there to get me some extra money. No, I wouldn't necessarily recommend what I'm doing right there. Okay. you get money by leaving trading ships on those, because it's supposed to represent you trading goods in those theaters. Alright, now I need to end the turn again. So yeah, I really like the Empire campaign. They've made some pretty good changes. The AI's diplomacy is better since they've made the patch. So that rolls a little smoother, but I mean, of course, the AI is still not very good on the battles, so that's unfortunate. But they did improve a few things with them, some of the buggy issues. Empire definitely as a game now is very fun in multiplayer, if you ask my opinion. With the new flat maps and other maps, it's very diversified, and they've fixed a lot of the rifle spam that people were doing, so it's really really nice. Been enjoying it a lot. Yeah, see, here's those pirates. Told you I shouldn't have done that. So I pretty much lost that ship. I'll just retreat. Run away! Hopefully I can get away. They'll probably chase me down. There we go. Wish you could skip through that. Maybe you can, I just don't know how. Alright, so we got away from the pirates. There's probably not going to be a whole lot exciting in this video, because I'm not planning on fighting a whole lot of battles and whatnot. Oops, Saxony was destroyed. Wonder who took out the Saxons. Probably Prussia or something. Oh, I forgot I had the fleet here. I probably don't need a couple of these ships. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of them. Just don't need those ships. It'd be a waste of income. I'm going to go ahead and start training an army. Let's take a look at what we got. Recruitment. Definitely just want some line infantry, mainly. And a regiment of horse would be nice, so I don't have to use provincial cavalry. My plan is, probably, once I get started, I'll try and take Flanders, and then see if I can not have to take Paris, because it's costly, but I probably have to. It's one of the things she faces the Dutch, or another way I could expand if I don't feel like getting into it in Europe, is I could have a base of operations here at Ceylon, and then run up here and attack the Mughals. But I am a trade partner with them right now, so that may not be the best idea. Also, you'll notice that I made the stupid mistake of not doing any research. People kind of vary on what they like to research first. I'll just go ahead and do, let's do the, well, let's do empiricism. That'll help me get along the way a bit quicker. I think another thing I forgot to do is see if I have any gentlemen. I do. We need to send him to school. Go to school, just like the heir of Carthage does. Hopefully he'll get to learn some engineering. In any case, sorry this first video may be a bit boring due to a lack of action. But like I said, my general strategy here is just going to be to build up my economy some, get things rolling, introduce you to the way I play, even though it's probably not that great. And I'll come back on another episode when I have some action going on. I'll probably skip some of these opening turns. So if you have any questions or comments about the Empire campaign, let me know. Like I said, though this video is not particularly exciting, but it's because I don't want to get in a big slugfest with France or anybody quite yet. So hope you enjoyed this, and tell me what you want to see, and I'll try and get that in there for you in the next parts.